Number 2, and these are pretty close, just coolest, George Clooney. Here's my reason for George Clooney. He says, I'm not going to talk about climate change because I love my private jet too much. That kind of honesty creates coolness for me. He apparently, at one point, it's documented, when he got flush with money, he took 13 of his best friends and gave them $1 million cash in a suitcase.
I know that factual.
Cool. Oh, you do?
Yes.
Were you one of the 13?
I wish. No.
Okay. You, as a side friend, got 50 grand.
No, I know someone who was a part of that.
Okay,
so.
Larry, as I pause here for a second, well, let me just finish Clooney, and I forgot to ask you about Billy Bob Thornton, but also when my wife and I, Paul and I, are invited to go to the Oscars. Mike Myers was going, wanted me to do a Wayne's World thing with us. So we're going to the Oscars. So we're like, oh, we were in the Oscars. We went to the Oscars in 1993, and now it's like 28 years later. So we thought, by the time we're invited again, we may not be alive. So let's go all out. So we went to some high-end Beverly Hills store, had a really nice guy, super fastidious. I'm standing on a pedestal, mirrors everywhere. Let's get your tuxedo. And I'm like, I want George Clooney. I want the exact same thing he would wear. And he kept bringing stuff. No, with George Clooney. Okay, you want real George Clooney. I'm talking the cummerbund, whatever he's wearing. What shoes would he wear? And he comes back. These would be George's. So he knew exactly. So I have a tuxedo that costs $10,000. Sorry, I have a couple shekels in my pocket. Don't write me a letter about being... I know there's poor people in the world. I was one of them. So I have a George Clooney superstar tuxedo, and I like that about him. I like that he gave the money away, and I like what he said about the private jet.